Elon Musk issues a stark warning saying the dollar will be worth nothing, nada, as printing continues and Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP and other cryptos continue to grind higher. We're going to talk about this more today. Welcome back to the Blockhash podcast channel. Make sure to check out our sponsor, Bump Social, down the links for this in the description below. In the description, links in the description. Got to work on that. Also, make sure to check out our membership options on YouTube if you want access to exclusive content, and check out our Substack. That's the best place to be up to date every single day, every single week. All right. I'll give you my thoughts at the end of this. As always, we're going to read through it, give you the context. So the Bitcoin price has skyrocketed higher over the last year, fueled by a fleet of new Wall Street spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds. Now, after an executive at Tesla, Elon Musk's social media company, X, revealed the platform payments and goal, Musk has warned the US dollar will soon be worth nothing as stealth money printing pushes the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and crypto even higher. Something we already know. So let's see, what's the gist of this? Elon says we need to do something about our national debt or the dollar will be worth nothing. In a post on X, U.S. Presidential National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster calling for defense spending to be doubled to 4% of GDP in anticipation of another world war. U.S. debt has recently hit $34 trillion thanks to the COVID pandemic, lockdowns, and huge stimulus spending, and will add another $1 trillion every 100 days, according to Bank of America analysts who predicted Bitcoin is set for a blowout year. Just stating the obvious, says Musk. Meanwhile, Arthur Hayes, a trader who co-founded, the crypto derivatives pioneer BitMEX, and who now manages a family office named Maelstrom, wrote in a blog post that he thinks Bitcoin will soar to around $70,000 per Bitcoin. We've already seen that happen. This week, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said it was unlikely that the Fed's next move will be an interest rate hike and that it will slow the pace it is allowing maturing bond proceeds to roll off the balance sheet without reinvesting. He also said that depends on the labor market. If that slows, then they might consider cutting. There's other factors there. But that is also affecting generally the market in crypto and in the dollar. So reduce its balance sheet by $300 billion per year compared to the $720 billion pace. Musk US dollar collapse warning follows similar warnings from others. Last month, legendary Bitcoin billionaire Tim Draper has issued a cataclysmic US dollar prediction, stating that he hopes anybody who's watching this is trying to at least have some Bitcoin so that they can feed their family during the time when the dollar goes to zero. Draper, who has made billions from his $18 million 2014 purchase of almost 30,000 Bitcoin from the US government. Let's see, what else? Inflation is spiraling out of control. In 2022, we had the Black Swan author Nassim Taleb warn of an impending death spiral for the US dollar. BlackRock issued an urgent warning over the growing $34 trillion US debt pile. Jim Rogers warned of massive $34 trillion US debt pile. So all the smartest analysts, financial advisors, investors, heads of industry are all saying the same thing. You know, the dollar is going to collapse. It's going to fail. It's just a matter of time, and it's accelerating that pace, given the fact that we keep spending money, keep piling up the debt. The U.S. government does. It's not helping, not one bit. But the best thing you can do is not try to fix that, because it's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse until it falls apart. The best thing you can do is hedge yourself. And a lot of the leading experts recommend that you should look into investing into things that are hedges against inflation. Bitcoin has been great at that. I think Bitcoin has proven that test over time as much as gold has, and I think that should be self-explanatory. You should also look into other assets in the crypto market. Ethereum is a mainstay that's not going anywhere. There's others in the market like XRP, you know, that could be very strong over time as well for different purposes, for payments and remittance. I think it's worth, you know, you need to consider it. And this is not financial advice. We never give financial advice, but for the point of education, look at what these experts are saying and consider the fact that the US economy is not good. And the global situation is getting worse with wars all over the world, whether it's Israel and Palestine, Israel and Iran, whether it's Ukraine and Russia, China and Taiwan, or looking even at the rate that we're spending money through the US, funding some of these things in Europe and across the world. And yeah, defense spending, it just doesn't stop. The money is just going right out the door. It's not getting reinvested. It's not going into anything in the US, honestly. And rates are incredibly high because interest is incredibly high. US economy is getting crushed. GDP is not going anywhere in a positive direction, and inflation is creeping back up. The only thing that's holding the US together is the labor market. It's been strong, and that is the next thing to fall. It's the next domino. When that goes, there goes the economy. Just keep that in mind. All right. Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about the dollar's impending demise. I know people have been saying this for a long time, but I think we are also very close. Make sure to like the video and share with someone that would be interested in this content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Talk to you on the next episode. Cheers.